Well, hello. Hopefully we got this working. Am I there? Do you see me? I don't see me. What is going on? Oh, there it is. There it is. I think I'm live. It's hard to tell. Unbelievable, folks. I gotta adjust this a little bit. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and I apologize for that. I've been on Twitch, and I was hoping to arrange my studio a little bit different, but I've never gotten to it. Got a lot of things going on. I'm still in the developing mode, believe it or not, for the last how many months I've been streaming. And I don't know enough about this stuff. I am an old man gamer, and really needing some help with it without having to pay an arm and a leg. Matter of fact, I don't want to pay anything because I'm on a budget. I'm retired. So, but I do need to get some help on how to set things up because my channel is very boring. And but hopefully it's going to attract some of you folks. Hopefully I had 29 subscribers, so hopefully somebody out there still remembers me. So we will see. But yeah, I'm kind of lost for words. But we're going to play Enshrouded. I have been hooked on this game, and I have a game myself. Just created myself. I play on my son's server sometimes, but the problem is I'm higher up than he is and his friends, and they are trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? They're trying to play the game without any help or anything. So every time I would go in and do something, if I bring up my base or if I upgrade it or whatever, it upgrades them too. So I don't play that much on there unless they need me to come over and help them with something, but they have to ask me. So, yeah. So we're doing a test here real quick, making sure everything's set up. So I'm going to end this right here, and I will be back in about 5-10 minutes. So stand by. Test, 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 test. Is that it? Can you hear me? Test, 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 test. If anybody's out there watching right now, can you give me a chat comment? Vaughn, do you hear me, buddy? I haven't played on YouTube in so long. I've lost all my settings and everything, and I'm trying to rebuild it, and I am lost. You can hear me? All right, thanks. I appreciate it. So, did you sell my fancy car? You probably did. All right, let's get into this game. Oh my gosh, I tell you, it's so brutal restarting, and I cannot remember. Well, I remember two things, jack and squat. So Enshrouded we are. We are here. Let me turn up some settings here just a little bit so you can hear it just all right. Master volume go up a little bit. All right, so I built this new home. we'll kind of give you the tour. So I was at the beginning zone. You can't remember? Neither. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Vaughn, but you're younger than me. You should remember that stuff, buddy. So I found this place that's a little bit farther up north. It's just funny how the lights twinkle at night. Pretty cool, actually. No UFOs. Oh, one just flew by. So we got the red fog over there, which is Deadly Shroud, and the regular Enshrouded down there, and kind of in the middle of everything. So I built inside of this hill. And I'm not even done. I haven't decided if I'm going to plant crops here or go to the top of the hill and plant my crops up there or put my farm animals down here. I have no idea. My regular base is at the beginning, and it's a level 8. And the bad thing about this is if you delete, like if I delete that flame on my first base, then I lose my status of level 8. I have to restart again. I spent a ton of resources to get that up to level 8. So I got to leave that there. So kind of blows because I would like to have it right here. But anyways, open sesame. And here's my swimming pool / fishing hole. My flame. This is strengthen. All right, so okay, so I can strengthen. I'm not sure how that works. Anyways, I can go to level 9 next if I need to. Get out of there. So I got quite, it took me about 50 real-time hours. You reach your goal of 1 million, but you still have a few cars left. Let me close these doors. I wish I'd kind of close on their own. Just don't get squished. So I just got everything moved up, but I'm still working on this. I got villagers out the wazoo. I got craft people. Look at all these, the bunk room. I gotta get rid of these flame lights because they just keep attracting bugs. But these are all my little villager guys, and here's my workers. I still have to do one for the cook. And this is my vault. Whoa. This is where all my goodies are. And I keep the skelly guy in here, but he must have escaped again. Where'd he go this time? Let's summon him back. Sometimes they get stuck in. There he is. Sometimes they get stuck in the water or a wall or something. I'm not. Enshrouded still got a lot of kinks in this update, the water update. So, but it's kind of cool having a little water curtain there. But anyway, that's where all my stuff is stored right here. So I got everything moved up, and you get closer, then you can see I got everything broken down and where it goes and whatnot. Little fireplace. And then this guy, what's he make? Oh, he makes ectoplasm. Okay, good to know. So close him up. Try to keep him out. And I've been working with the water level. Look like I'm getting full again. Almost too much water. I got my drain right there, so hopefully it will drain and not get all over the place. So it's hard to manipulate that water. There we go. Let me get something to eat real quick here so I get my stats back up. And so I'm using water wheel power, so I got the water coming through. Oop, there we go. So I got the water going through here and zoop, gets sucked up. And it feeds my... Okay, why do I have water all over the place here? Damn, water pipes are broke again. So I got my 2 mills, but I think I have too much water, obviously, coming in. Oy. Why is it doing that? I don't understand. Oh, I do. It's coming through the thing too much. I got my drains down there, but it's coming down here. So I haven't figured out what to do with this yet. I was going to take this out the backside of the mountain, but when I pulled up, I had another flame back here to extend it, but it still wasn't long enough, so I pulled it up, and then it took out everything else I had down there, which is fine, but I haven't decided what I want to do with this yet. And yeah. Yeah, wow, okay. So I got a lot of work. I have more hours building than anything else, which is fine because I love building. But it takes a while to figure this out. But this generates a lot of power so I can run all my little stuff. But I am definitely overloading somewhere. Oh, right here. Alright, so I got 2 funnels working up there. So apparently, what do we got going on down here? Swim, swim. So I got a full thing going out. Maybe I need to clog that up a little bit more. Let me go get some stones. Or, what else? I know what I can do. I can, come on. This thing is so finicky. I can put my, let's do this. Bring it down maybe, now put it up here. All right, it's open, so that should help drain the water. Get up. Let's see if that helped down here. Not yet, still running its course. Unless I got a leak in my stairs. Most I'm done in this game was build a basic box base and then you stop. Yeah, I think we talked about it before. Before the update, I got bored with it real quick, but now with the new update, you can play with water and a lot more. I mean, look at this map. Before, all I had was like this little half here, and that's it. Now they expanded it. I still have this to look at. I got all this up here. The dragon, in-game dragon is up here somewhere. I think you go level 50. I'm level 45. I got most of this stuff over here, so I just got over. But all these question marks are quest. And I just got 1145 basically from farming, doing some quests, but farming and gathering and mining and stuff like that. Well, you'll have to, when you're not playing the other games, you might just have to come play. And we can play at the same time if you want. I can restart another guy and start with you. Just let me know. But yeah, so I'm a level 45 and I got maybe level 35 to 40 gear. I'm kind of an archer. I'm a multi-purpose guy. I can do all kinds of stuff. I like this guy. He's got costumes and stuff. Tips. And you can change the way you look, and boy, I picked a younger version of me, but I probably need to pick an old guy. Green eyes? Nope, I have blue eyes. Orange hair? No, what is that? Oh, that's eyebrow color. I do have orangish red, yes. I am not grayed. What about hair? Hair? No. Skin color? Preset? Hair color? Can you go like a salt and pepper? Oof. That's like Gandalf look or something.
Hello.
What is my hair? It's kind of like, well, it's a little more browner than a strawberry blonde. When I was a kid, that's the color it looked like. True story I told, I was about 12, 13 years old. Then it started turning into,
Hey.
remember that. Not really that either, but anyhow. Oh well, we'll just do gray. And I am a clean guy. Boy, that makes me look old and tired. I'm not old and tired. I do have bags under my eyes. I just had eye surgery on this eye. I had the floaties taken out. Did the left eye a few months ago. Had that bloodshot eye for a month. So I got this one done last Tuesday, and the pupil's still a little dilated, so it's a little fuzzy. But my left eye, I can see clear out of it distance-wise, so I don't need to wear anything for it. But I do need to wear for reading. So, all right, stop. Okay. Continue. Apply changes. There we go. Look like Father Time there. Oop, I got a dog. Here, pet the dog. Come here, dog. Pet to get a buff. And of course, I'm wet. So let's go over here and stand by the fire. There we go. Get rid of the wetness. No, well, kind of laser surgery, yeah. I guess I was awake for it, but I don't remember. They couldn't put me to sleep, but I had the IV bottle in. They gave me some sleepy-ish, and then they put my eye in the device, and then it kind of reminded me. The first time I didn't remember anything. I was bonkers, and then this time I kind of woke up or opened. My eyes were already open, and I remember seeing a device on there, and it was. And she'd move her hand back and forth, sort of like what they do when they remove tattoos, and it does that little spot thing. Remove tattoo. That's what they did to get rid of the floaty. Because my left eye had like a thumbprint size on my left eye. It was horrible. I couldn't see. And then the right eye had a bunch of little floaties in it, like little worms or something, and it wasn't as bad. So I think that's why my eye's not bloodshot or anything. But I think hopefully, excuse me, I'm hoping that when the pupil gets back down to normal, that I will not be having the fuzzies anymore, but it may not work as good. All right, so I still got water coming over. Why? Must be, I think my floor is tilted or something. Look at that. See, I got.
Hey!
Hey, yeah, how you doing? See, it looks like it's fairly low there, and then over here it seems higher. But I don't. Yeah, I can't tell where it's coming from. Unless it's still just got to take its time and it'll get out. I don't know. Anyway, this is going to be my trophy room because I killed a bunch of giants and bad guys, so you can put them on plaques, and then a bunch of other stuff, and then I got a bunch of mannequins so I can put my armor on and whatnot. And this is the toilette day. You got a little shower, a little tub, just kind of sit in your tub. Oh, can I lay down? No, can't lay down.
Yeah.
And wash basin, of course, when you got to go, you got to go. Did you think I'd pull my skirt up, though? Oh, I look tired. Sometimes I feel that old. Anyways, you know what I mean. Yeah, close the potty. So every nicety I have, I learned that it gets me rested up in there. You can see my timer where it's rested, sheltered, warm, comfort. So I have an hour's worth of rested. And you can get more than that. Depends on how many cool stuff you put in. So lamps and tables. And
Hello.
hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good?
Hi.
Oi, yeah. Still got like 4 or 5 more people to find. There's my little security guard. She'll rock your world. She'll beat you up. So we'll give it some time, and if it don't get rid of it, then I can turn the water off and empty everything and restart again. So, yeah. So I need to load my tools or my weapons back up. And I'm done. I literally 4 days in a row of 10 hours a day. Oh, I'll always shout and drives me nuts. I think there's a way you can turn it off, but What gets me is when you get them huffing and puffing, they'll walk by and, "Err, hello." It just kind of drives me nuts. All right, where's my stuff? So I don't need him. See, some more furniture, some windows. I don't think I'll put any windows in. Excuse me. Another water wheel, smaller one. But where is my... I don't want that. There we go. So I need that. We've been using that, and we need my bow. So they come down here. No. That's the lineup I like. And that's my helmet. I'll put that, keep that with me just in case. I need to get those guys. And golden steel arrow. I'll have to keep that. I don't think I have the obsidian arrow. Stun arrow. I'll keep that. I don't ever use these incinerate balls. They don't do much damage at all. They really don't. The only thing they're, in my mind, there are some things like a wall you need to blow up or something, and you can blow it up with these things, and there'll be a treasure chest in there or something. Or you just beat it to death with one of your clubs. And this is a underwater mining tool. So I do have a scuba helmet now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Gold and steel, I'm going to save that. Oh, there's my steel arrows. I'm going to make some more steel arrows. But now I need food. Food. Where's my meals? So I need that bad boy. That's sugar. Creamy mushroom spazel. You ever had spazel? Like veal? When I first was in Germany in, oh my gosh, probably before you were born, 1982. That's where I had my first basil and sauerkraut and everything. Crazy. So I'll put that in there. And where's my drinks? So here's all the stuff I'm going to put in a trophy room except for this stuff. Get that out of there. But these are all trophies. Get that out of there. That you can mount. Let me put this in here. All right. Ooh, do I have my pick in here? I always try to have my picks with me. But the more I carry, the more I can't pick up and carry, you know? So I think that's all out of here that I want. No, I don't need that. I have my torchlight on my helmet. So potions, yes, I don't want those. I need health potions and mana potions. It must be out. I don't want to take the big ones. Oop, there's mana. Put that right there. Put bandages right there. I guess I can use these little ones for now. And okay. Where's the dinner meals? I know I have. There's my drinks. This is good for damage against the fell. We'll put that up here. And this is ice and frost resistance, which you need because you get cold. You do get cold. I can't stop yawning. I fell asleep on the couch for a second. My head was laying back, and then I fell asleep for a second. Then dogs came up and just licked me with their 10-inch tongues. It's like, thanks for the rude awakening. Rude awakening. There's all my raw food I can cook. I just now started collecting crab meat. I probably ought to grilled crab meat. Ooh, 240 health. Ooh, this gives me 120 health. Oh, heck yeah, we're putting that bad boy right on down there. We'll use that. I got more. Okay. This was the best one for a while there. It gives you 200 health. So now I get 240. So what do we got? What do we got? All right, let's see if we can go get some potions made. Yeah, see, he gets stuck right here. I guess I'm just got to put, I don't mind him wandering around, but they're gonna get stuck. Then I guess I just won't have you wandering around. Control 10 meters. Okay, let's try 5 meters and see if he won't get stuck then. And then we're gonna put this away. Yep, I need a ton of arrows. You stay put, boy. Skelly. Alright, where's my carpenter? Oh, there's the cook. Hey, everybody. Ooh, I can make the big potions. So all right, I don't want. My problem is when I start using the flowers and stuff to make stuff. This I have plenty, but I forget, and then I use it up, and then I can't. When I start getting low, I turn them into seed and plant them, so I can refill my stash. So, what can you do for me? My weapons are all upgraded. Yep. So I got level 43, 40, and a 42. Excuse me. There's my huntress. All right, make me some steel arrows. Okay, what did that give me? Give me 550 arrows. Not really enough, but we'll go play a little bit. Actually, I need to go and shoot a bunch of birds. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to get some bird bait so I can train some birds, and I can have them wandering around outside like little peacocks. And then I can, when I tame them, then I can just pull feathers off of them. I got yaks and some sheep for wool and for milk. Fey deer food bait. That's yakka. Dune armadillo. Yeah, bird food bait. That's what I need right there. Hazelnuts. Are you kidding me? I kept throwing those damn things away. Shoot. Ooh, I need my hatchet. Where is my... what did I do with it? Is it over here in weapons? Hopefully. There's my hoe. Where? Bronze arrows. I don't want bronze arrows. Where's my hatchet? Oh, I need my... I'll put that out there too. What did I do with my hatchet? Oh, there it is. Down here? Yes. There's my hatchet. Bring that up here. Oh, wait a minute. There's more arrows. I knew I had some more. Bring them all. Oh, yeah, I got plenty of arrows. I don't need to take all those out. But I need to put them in that other area. Let's put them on here where it says arrows. Let's put that over here and that over there. So I got this, but I don't use a staff. But that's the highest level weapon I got. It's level 44. So, but I don't use it. These things I don't have them maxed out. They're quick, but they just don't do a lot of damage. There's a wand, level 40. What do I got there? I got damage 53. Wand 390. 390, but that one does too. 10 fire damage, precise fire damage, magic, shock damage, and brutal. 10 fire, brutal. It gives plus 12 mana duration, overcharge, 24%, attack speed. And this is 10%, 21. All right, so the one I have now, well, I don't have that upgraded. All right, let's go upgrade it. Why not? Let's see. Stop it. Let's go to the video. Put him over here. And my things are not in here. Oh, yes, they are. There they are. All right, let's go. Wait, can this guy do it? Yeah, yes, he can upgrade my weapon. So we're going to do that and see what we can do. We got that. Brings it up to 52 damage. 58 damage. And I need legendary. 72 legendaries? Ooh, I can go 2 more. So I need 144 legendaries. How many legendaries we got? This might be worth, I got 7. Oh, no. What the heck? Let's do it. I gotta go make some legendaries. If you got the regular ruins, you can make them into legendary ruins, but they're very costly to do so. Come here, big fella. So there. It costs 25 to make 1, but I have 10,000. I need 140. Woo! Okay. Wow. At one time, I had almost 200,000 of those ruins. Oop! I don't want to go back. Go back this way. Come here. Come here. So I was doing pretty good, but now I gotta go out and farm some more. So here we go. So 59, 59.8. That's the best. It's a little bit better than what I got. 12, 24, and 6. 10, 21, and 6. So actually, the other one is still better. Fire, 41 plus 4, 4, and 4. So that's 12. That's 53. Fire. Yeah, see, it's in shock. I'm not electric. So I just did that for nothing. It's not a good one. I probably should have. Can I get out of this? Thank you. So what I will do is I can, oh my gosh, come on. Why is my escape button not working now? B. So for this, I can, see, I got a gem in this. It's a pretty good gem. I'll leave it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put it in here and use it for a while, and I'll just put that up here. And I'll put these back in the vault. My escape button's not working now. Jeez. Close. This game. I know they're waiting. They're trying to collect all the bugs and everything so they can do one bug fix thing, but sometimes you gotta do more than one. Sometimes you gotta release a few. I sent them a trouble ticket and a help ticket once and never heard nothing from them. And I'm sure they're getting millions. Look at that. See, it's not letting me escape. Surely there's nothing wrong with my keyboard. Let's try. Hang on a second. Hold on. I'm going to try and plug my keyboard and see if that helps. I doubt it will. Oh, my keyboard. Okay, well, you get so many things going on here that I don't know if you have the same problem. I get so many plugins, and I have a big desk. Nope. So it's the game. But I got so many gizmos going on that I had to get an extra USB device to plug in the extra USB stuff and everything, and I don't necessarily really like it. All right, close sesame. Well, the water went down, I think. Did it go down in the... Yeah, it should... No, it's still... I got a leak somewhere. How do I have a leak? All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. We are going to remove water. Well, you always wanted to... God, that's going to drive me crazy. There you go. Got a big old hole. Now you can see. Of course, you always wanted to see what's behind the waterfall. I'll show you. I am. And the rest of my home. So, yeah, so that talks to it. But yeah, I got these guys going, and they're still turning. That's a bug. Shouldn't be turning. But pretty cool though. I wanted to put like a lazy river back here and then build more. But I'm gonna have to put another flame down there if I do to expand my territory. Like 7 Days Die, you click on the flame or the equivalent to it, you can see your boundaries. But here I can't ever see my boundary. Every once in a while the little yellow lines will show up, but go figure. Oof, bright lights. My beehives. They put out a lot of They put out a lot of honey. Okay. Oh, this is driving me nuts. All right, let's go back to main menu and relog in again. But anyways, yeah, I gotta get more stuff for my channel. And this XSplit I have is it's such an old program, but it allows me not to have to worry about a green screen because I don't have an NVIDIA card anymore. So I have to use this program. But I was going to turn my desk around and I'd have to put my monitors back on my three-way stand and bolt at my desk again and then have my back to this accent wall that I have in my studio. So I use that as a background. So I just don't like showing my background. I got my paintings and stuff are out there and everything else. So, yeah. Nope. Wow, what is the deal? Okay. I don't know. So, yeah. Yeah, because of, come on. I have to get all the way in there before it's closed. I put some dirt on here to help it. If you put fertilized dirt on whatever you're going to use here, it's supposed to, we'll go up top, it's supposed to grow your stuff faster. I don't need necessarily it faster. It would be like the yield if it was better. So this is part of my land too, since it's up top, but yeah, I don't see no boundaries. So I'll have to investigate that. But if you're on your own property and you chop down trees and bushes, they won't grow back. But if you plant your seeds and stuff, things will grow, and if you don't want to cut them down, you can do that. So I may do something. Oop, my well's tilting. So yeah, kind of nifty. All right, what do we need? What do we want? What are we gonna do? I need to do that. Oh, that's what I need. What do I need? I'm not sure. Hidden temple. So like little yellow things are cities and whatnot. And the pinks look like, so I've done these and they put a little check mark, but they don't put check marks on the little pink ones. And I know I've done all those. I wish they would. You discover it, then it should put a check mark on it that you discovered it. But even in, oh, that's the salt mine down there. But then you have most of these things are question marks, so you don't even know what they are. Rare instruments, a harp. So yeah, it's just, hopefully they'll get better with it. I did a little while back, about 4 months ago. So I got that 7900, AMD 7900 XT, and then I have the AMD Ryzen 9 or Ryzen 7 7700 X3D. So I can run on ultimate settings on everything and still get 150 to 250 frames, depending on what I'm doing. But for this game, I had to lower it down because it kept skittering, rubber banding. And I thought it was connection or something because it was happening to another streamer. And so I turned mine down, so I told him he needs to do the same thing. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, stop. I hit map, and I hit map again. Okay, maybe I'm just, escape button is escape. You can't hit it twice. So that's kind of, it's hit or miss, but the one thing that AMD's got over NVIDIA is the memory. I mean, I had a 3060 card, which was, low end, but it ran everything perfectly. But it didn't have enough memory on it to run it at a higher scale. So, the 5070 and stuff doesn't have much memory. You have to get a 5090, $4,000 card or whatever it is in order to get the memory you want. I got 24 gigs of memory on my 7900, and that's what I want, And AMD does have kind of like an NVIDIA app to it. It tells you your temps and clocking and all that stuff, but nowhere as good as NVIDIA as far as the app goes. But I know AMD for a while there was thinking about wrapping it up because they just couldn't compete with NVIDIA. But as long as NVIDIA keeps being greedy like no other, and their stock is what, $1,000, $2,000 a share, which I've never heard of a stock that high before. It's hard to beat them. But I think AMD is going to rethink that. So we'll see. Because I think they were putting all their chips into their chips. All their time into their chips. So, yeah. I'm not sure what I want to do. Let's go to J and see. I got 52 quests. Oy. Oh, I need to get these guys. I need to tame one of these guys. These guys. Let me go see. Let me go back inside and see what it takes to get that bait. Because I like to make the bird bait and that and just tame a few of these fellows and bring them back. Hey, don't pee in the pond. Damn dog. Just goes down there and freaking hikes his leg and pees in my pond. Down there. What am I doing? I don't know. Where's my...
Hello. Hey.
Hey. What are you guys sleeping? I pay you more money. Get up.
Hello.
Hard to find good help. I've got a 3060 Ti most time during games. And not even high-end frames that max out on 100% 3D usage. Yeah. I love my 360. It was, did what it needed to do. I just wanted more memory. And just drives me nuts when I don't have enough memory to play a game. Can't be in bait. I need algae. How the hell do I get algae? And then dog food, cat food, bird bait. That's what I need. I need hazelnuts. I need hazelnuts and algae. Yeah. See, this some reason my escape button. Let me close. What about settings? Usually hits controls. Keyboard mouse settings. Usually if you hit escape, it toggles everything back. You can escape out of it. System menu, escape. Inventory, B, notification, open text chat, blah, 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 feedback, screw feedback. No, I guess everything is right. Okay. Yeah, usually I can hit escape and it takes me out of it. Now I gotta do it that way. Escape or push here to close. So some reason it's not working. So maybe it's my computer. I don't use this. Well, I use it for watching YouTube and stuff, but all my other stuff is done on my old computer. As far as searches and all that kind of stuff. Trying to keep things off of it. I put GoDaddy Go on, not GoDaddy. What do I got? Go.go or something. For search. And I like them because they kill the trackers and all that stuff before they can get in there and figure out what you're doing. So it keeps my searches down to a minimum so I don't get that algorithm kicking my butt. Okay, so that's my house down here, and I need acorns. I cannot remember where to get acorns at. Where go in? Well, let's go down here and check it out. Go in the trees. Ooh, there's some clay down there. Lots of clay. Whenever I see those things, that's the chamomile. I try to get that as much as possible. So I gotta make more seeds. Strawberries? I don't need strawberries that much. Let's go down here. Where's these bad guys? There's always bad guys around these glow in the dark. Oh no, that's flack. I don't need that. Oh, there they are down there. And I always need stuff off of these guys. I want to stream, but my operating system, broadcast system, won't let me do it. I've tried it. It must be operator error probably. But this XSplit is like 15 years old or something insane, and they don't really have any backup for it anymore. And it's just kind of I don't know what to do with it. So if I want to multi-stream, I gotta go back to OBS or Streamlabs, whatever, you know. But there might be a way to do it. I've been trying to get my kids to come and look at it, but they're too busy. So they say. No, they are. They got a lot of stuff going on. They got families to raise. I think there is. Because, yeah, I need those ruins. Oh. Why do I have that up there? Up there. Oh my gosh. And there. So now I can chop this guy down, and there's my nuts. There's my nuts. Hazelnuts, that's what they are. I got those in my backyard, and the dogs keep eating them. And they leave the shells all over the place. No, I'm not using OBS. It's called XSplit. And the only reason I use it is because, like I said, when I'm doing my picture, it's really good, and I don't have to use a green screen. It just I just set the setting and it takes it out. It'll take my chair out or whatever the case. So, but you can see my microphone this time. Usually you don't see it. but I moved it closer so you can hear me. So yeah, but I'm working on it. Because I would like to be a better streamer, you know. I'd like to get all the bells and whistles put in and everything. You know, getting the little emotes and the points and, you know, get it to where I know who's coming into the channel or whatever the case, you know. 'Cause I can have 20 people watching, but I have no idea who they are. Oops, get out of there. If they don't chat. I don't like that. Ooh, I like that. It's kicking their butts. But I need to get somebody in here to help me out. I did pay somebody to help me get my banner and stuff like that, and but to set up all the other, that was fairly cheap. I think it was $50. And then they wanted 200-300 to set up all the emotes and the announcements and subscriber notices and all that funky stuff that everybody's got. That, you know, you can spend points and get bits and play things, sound effects, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, it would be kind of cool to get that. Like I said before, you know, I made like $10 so far in 6 months of streaming, but it all goes to Mercy Hospital. I donate everything to the Children's Hospital. So I don't need it. I just do it for fun. If I'm gaming, I might as well stream, but sometimes I won't stream at all. Like I haven't been streaming by building this stuff because it takes me forever to do it, and I don't want people getting bored and whatnot. What's this? Ooh, Gloomberry. All right, well, let's get some Gloomberry. You get plugins for that on OBS. If you had NVIDIA, that also. Yeah, that's why I gave up and I dumped my NVIDIA card and all that on OBS. And I don't get any of that stuff, so I gotta have it put in. So, but I put my house up for sale. We live at the lake. Don't die, get out of there. And so we can move back up to the city, be around our kids. And so I was going to move my desk, so golly, these guys are kicking my butt. I don't know why. Oh, they're higher. Nope, they're level 15s. Sometimes you get these weird fighters that just have powerful hits like that. That's an archer. Where you at? So I'm not going to do anything yet. Because then I'd have to turn my desk around, and then everything's going to be, I don't like my wires being exposed and stuff like that. And I'm trying to keep everything looking nice for people to come look at the house. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, they got that new one out. I think Dr. Disrespect does streams on it called Ripple, I think. And I was going to look into that as well. I mean, the more places I can put myself out there, bigger chances of getting something going on, you know. I mean, I got 65 followers in Twitch, and I had 35 in here, so it looked like 6 people pulled off. I was absent for several months. So yeah. I know I need to stream more, but I'm also working on paintings right now too. I have a friend of mine put another one. I'm not gonna do it professional, but back in the day, I was to paint the sunset over a farm with the barn and stuff, to remind it of her son that passed. So I just finished it. It took me 3 months. Yeah, 3 months to do. Because I'm teaching myself how to be an acrylic painter. And so I had to watch all kinds of videos, and I think I have 15 paintings done of that same landscape before I can get to the final one where I felt fairly decent about it. So I had to go to the store today, arts and crafts store, to get a matting for it and putting it in a frame for it. Then tomorrow I'm flattening it out because it's on canvas, not a frame canvas. It's called a floating canvas setup that I'm doing. And so I'm trying to get all the edges flattened out before I seal it, the painting, to give it a little bit of sheen to it and protect it. So I'm giving it to her for Christmas. She's a sweet lady. Her and her husband, we do a lot of things together. During the summer, they have a big pontoon boat. I have a fishing boat. I can carry 6 people on it. It's expensive. Expensive pontoon boats. I think this is like 24 foot, so it holds 12 people, I think. So yeah, go to Party Cove, hang out, float around, have some adult beverages, and it is for medicinal purposes, I assure you. Yeah. Take it. There we go. Rumble. I said Ripple. Ripple was a wine, wasn't it? Wasn't it old? Oh, you may not have that at your place. But Ripple was an old 2-butt wine in the old days that you couldn't afford to drink or anything. You bought this Ripple wine. That's where I got the name from. Rumble. Yeah. Piggies? All right, come here, piggy. We need some pork chops. What do you guys got today? Nope, I already got that meat. Oh, this driving me nuts. I probably have to reboot my computer, but I'm not going to do it now. It's funny how I turned the computer off because I had to go to the store. And the store, you know, we live by the lake, so I had to go like an hour and 10-minute drive to go to this hobby store, which kind of blows being out here in the boondocks. So I turned my computer off. And when I did that and I started it up again, it was not running. It's like it didn't load all the functions or something. I don't know. I don't understand. Technology's not always our friend. Used to be really artsy. Yeah, I'm just trying to find different things to do, you know. I'm retired, so I'm trying to, you know, not be locked into something. Oh, tore his butt up. Locked into something and need a little variety and whatnot. But, geez, I tell you lately, I'll watch you in the evening or afternoon something and I'm on working my game, but I'm not streaming. And I've been streaming every day. Oh my goodness, it's driving me nuts. B is what I want. It's like I forgot how to play this. It's so weird. I'm too young for Alzheimer's. So yeah, every day I've been playing like 10 hours a day. That's a lot for me. So I try not to do that because one, I don't want to beat the game so doggone fast. I'm not an in-gamer. And if I like the game, if somebody else wants to play it or something, I'll start a whole new character and so I can be the same level as them or something. Big fella. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Heal, get out of there. Move. Where's my bow? Big old boy. Oh, he's right below me. Let's give me some little headshots. Boom, chakalaka. Oh yeah, look at that, got his head. I killed this guy like 30 times. Oh, I think I've gotten this. Yep, I got the shroud. If you kill the shroud, then it gives you extra points and recipe or something, but if you already killed it, it won't give you nothing. I think that is. I do a paint a lot. Then a few years ago, decided to teach myself digital drawing. Done a few and haven't done much since. Yeah, I can't paint people. I'm a landscape guy, and I can do some animals. But I'm hoping to teach myself more, you know, and just so I can paint something and maybe my kids will want to keep it and look at one day after I'm gone saying, hey, he wanted to jerk off after all. Kids, gotta love them. The dog barking. He barks his own shadow. We have an Australian Shepherd and a Labrador. And the Shepherd just goes nuts. Australian Shepherd. Doggone Aussies. Bet you if he was Scottish, I wouldn't have a problem. Oh, that guy. Oh, what? TNT. Barrel of boom stuff. That's the one place I didn't get to go when I was touring Europe and deployed and was stationed out in Europe a lot. I never got to Scotland. I love England. I loved Ireland. Of course, I was only there for a few weeks at a time, so it might be different, but. Yep. All right. So I have some nuts. I need to go back up there and get some more nuts. So let's get out of this stuff. Oh, come on. There we go. Boom. All right. Yeah. Well, I had tickets to go play. I'm a golfer. And I had train tickets and all to go to St. Andrews to go play up there. And this was back in the 90s. And the next day I got up and got everything packed up, go up there for a few days for leave, and the trains were on strike. So I couldn't go to Scotland. And one of my bucket list items, dream items, was to play golf at St. Andrews. Never made it. Lucky I didn't buy the tickets because the golf there alone was like $125. But money doesn't matter to me when it's on my bucket list. If it's something I want to do before I die, I'll do it. You know, just gotta get the opportunity. I don't like flying anymore because being 6'4", it's hard to be in comfort, and I can't afford to be first class or anything. So I don't fly. I drive everywhere. My brother lives in Sweden. He married a Swedish woman. They were living in Oslo, Norway, but now they live in Sweden. How's your grandmother doing today? I heard you talking about it, that you take care of her. All mine are gone. Parents, grandparents, uncles. I have one aunt left. She's 92. Sad. They all live so far away, I never really got to see them very much. Yeah, the trains seem like they're always on strike. I took the bullet train from northern Italy down to Venice. That was pretty cool. We had a 24-hour pass, and we went down there in the morning and had to catch the last train at 11 o'clock, and we proceeded to have a little bit too much adult beverage and got lost in the catacombs and stuff and barely caught the last train out. But that was kind of cool to go 125 miles an hour. Yeah. Well, how old was Siobhan? Or is she? More acorns. times. I was just wondering, you can get that chamomile tea, slip a little honey in it. That'll help you go to sleep. I'll take it once in a while when I'm not taking my medicine that makes me go to sleep. She's 80, and the doctors don't know what to give her, anything to help her sleep because it's not recommended with dementia patients. Yeah, my mom passed away of dementia because it makes the mind wander even more, but she needs something. Well, I wonder if you can try chamomile tea. It might help her. I mean, you have to look it up and see, as long as it doesn't make, it doesn't go against, cause more problems with dementia. Yeah, my mom had it for about 8 years. She had it for like 4, and then she had to get put into a center because she kept wandering and didn't know who we were. And I lived pretty far away. I mean, I lived like 3 states away, so I call her on the phone, talk to her, and then when I started hearing the same story every time, and then she started calling me my brother's name, I knew it was time to put her in the center. I hated doing it too. She loves tea. Yeah, put a little spot of honey in it, local honey, if you can. It's always good to have local honey, not that store-bought stuff. And that way it comes from the bees, the story of the local bees and stuff. They carry the good stuff from Mother Nature in your area. So like for allergies or something like that, it helps tremendously. And if that don't work, put a spot of brandy in there. That'll work. I wish you luck, my friend. I think I might have enough nuts. All I got is 30 nuts. No, there's no 20. I got 50. Let's get a few more. Plus, I'm getting logs and twigs are for arrow. Log is for everything else. Oh, I could get some beets. Oop, wait, there's some nuts. A lot of times you can't see it when it falls on the grass. Let's pick up some logs I missed. Pick up a couple more beets. Beets. I cannot stand beets. Oh gosh, they just make my. Ooh, that's not a good guy there. He jumps, and he really doesn't have anything good to collect from him either. So I'm gonna stay away from him. Nurses say she is comfortable just now and not at the stage they think she needs to go to a center. They said people seem to lose themselves quicker when they do, so best keep. Yeah, our problem was that we all lived out of state from her, and it was really just me and my brother left. And my brother, like I said, married a Swedish woman, so he was in Europe, and then up in Netherlands and all that stuff. And then I was 3 states away. So I called him. So we had nobody. So we got a visiting nurse who would come in every day and whatnot. But a couple times they found her roaming the sidewalks and not kind of knowing what or who or anything. So that's when we finally said, all right. Because it was expensive. I mean, the state helped a little bit with visiting nurses, but not very much. We're talking $2,000-3,000 a month to bring in people to care for and everything. And she had no money. She never worked a day in her life. Her and my dad got divorced when they were 60-something. Mother never even learned how to drive. My dad stiffed her on the divorce. He had all kinds of money. But anyways, yeah, so she had Social Security and some state help and stuff like that, and plus we helped her too, but couldn't afford the real nice places. They're $8,000 to $10,000 a month. Sucks. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. It is sad. Well, I would go visit her when she was really bad, and my aunt, she was in the center in the town where my aunt lived, her sister, and she would go see her every week and everything. And I'd go out twice a year to go visit her and visit some other folks, and she never knew who I was. Matter of fact, she would hit on me. She'd look at me like, "Grrr, who are you?" You know, I'm like, so yeah, it's not. And it tore her a new one. I mean, it just, the life was sucked out of her. So, anyways, that's just, don't need to talk about that kind of stuff. But I wish her well. And kudos to you, my friend, for taking care of her and doing a good grandson deed. Good things happen to people like you, my friend. So keep it up. You'll do well. Yeah. And then I told my aunt, I said, hey, don't tell her who I am. Because she would say, hey, this is your son, and you have 3 other kids. And 2 of them, my brother and sister, were killed in car wrecks a year apart from each other. So it was just being my older brother. And I told her, don't tell her who I am, because then she gets sad, and then 2 minutes later she forgets. So it's just not even worth trying to reminisce and all that, because she has no clue. You know, so it's just best just to visit like a friend and say, hey, just came here to hang out. So they had to put like a cowbell around her neck because, I'm kidding, it was like a little buzzer, because she would try to sneak behind people and go out the front door with them. So the alarms would go off and they would go after her. She's a little escape artist. Told my wife. Hers was brought on by colon cancer, so surgery and stuff kind of brought that on. We don't have it in the family. But I told my wife, if something happens like that and I get that bad, just put me in and forget about me. Go get remarried or go live your life or do something, but don't waste your time, because I'll never know who you are. Sad, right? But I think about other people. Don't want them suffering. But enough negativeness. All right, that's got to be enough nuts. So I don't know where the hell to go to get algae. I really don't. She don't have a chemo. She snuck out once and broke her arm and spent 6 weeks in the hospital last Christmas. Oh, man. That's like my dad had a dementia for a little while, but his was brought on by mixing of drugs. What's that? Oh, fiber. He had high blood pressure and cholesterol and kidney failure and all that stuff. So he was on stuff, and then the drugs were making him loopy and show signs of dementia, and then he was in. That's one time when we brought him back to live in the same town as us, and my brother came back before he got married to this one girl, and stayed in our city for about a year. And then the police department called me, or no, I went over to his house to bring him some leftover food. I only lived like 3 miles away. And he was sitting outside, and they had a blanket on him. He was in his underwear. And he looks up and says, son, see, there's my son. And he goes, is this your dad? I said, well, yeah. He goes, well, we've been trying to get a hold of you. We've been calling every fire department in town. He said his son was a fireman. I said, oh, that's my brother that passed. And he was a fireman in Ohio, not in Missouri. And they said, okay, but I told my brother was watching him and everything. Was, well, if he escapes again and your brother's not aware of it, we're going to arrest him for failure to take care of an elder or whatever the case was. And so that's when my brother said he quit his job and used Dad's money to live off of because he was, taking care of him and all. I ain't going to get arrested for his food. Piggies keep chasing me. Leave me alone, little piggy. Was at the stage where you would hear the same story a few times on a visit, but then she got into a car accident, shook her really bad, and I feel like she went downhill. Yeah, it's certain events, dramatic events, can take you down and so fast. I do not want that meat. Get rid of that meat. I don't want strawberry either. Ooh, I can salvage that. So yeah, I understand that. Dementia is wicked, man. And Alzheimer's kind of basically one thing leads into another, I guess, but they are wicked. They'll kill you eventually. Ooh, what kind of shrooms are these? Oh, shroud liquid. Uh-oh. Get away from me. See ya. They're only level 15, so I'm level 45. I better be able to kill them. I just don't know where to find that algae. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a plant. See ya. Ooh, there's more chamomile over here. Are you streaming right now, or what are you doing? I don't have my Twitch on. Seems serious. It's like diabetes for the brain. Some people have found natural ways to undo a lot of the damage, but I can't remember offhand what they are. Yeah, I heard that too. There's some natural remedies and stuff that you can do. And when you're starting to think about, getting signs of it, they say to start doing puzzles and crosswords and everything and keep your mind active. And that helps out tremendously. It can stall the effects. And some people, it even, not necessarily cures it, but it goes into, remedies or whatever. Like cancer, it goes away and nothing happens for a while, but it's still there. Remittance? Or something like that, whatever. Yeah. There's the ball. Oh. Well, I got a quest up here. Let's go ahead and go up to this quest. Let's do it. Remission, thank you. With baking soda? That's funny, you got these old remedies that do things and whatnot, and I do believe in some of them. There are some that will help you on certain matters, so I need to make that set as a waypoint. Ooh, I don't want that, I want this one. Quit shooting me. This one I want right here. Set as a waypoint, okay. Oh wait, there's a light over here. Gosh, everybody wants to hurt me. I'm not interested in killing your giant root. I've already done it. I want to kill your root. Oh, I don't want that. Dynamite in a barrel. Ooh, another dynamite in a barrel. I thought I saw something glowing over here. Is that a door? Yes. Yeah, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, thanks, guys. Open the gates. Okay, I'm opening the gates. Oh, I can't open the gates. Oh, I see. You know what? Yeah. If you would just left me alone, boom, shakalaka, I would just left you alone. But no, you had to be all badass. I read the book. They broke through, soldier and northern guard. They ravaged it all. The brittle walls were torn apart. The gate was lowered. They located us, locked us out. We cannot run. Rats in a cage. Their fists clash against the iron. I lower my hands, fold my palms, and pray, dear ancients, please, anyone, open the gates. Balancing out the pH in the body. Oh, I got some pool chemicals that will balance your pH. Well, how do I unlock the daggum door? What's this? Nothing? Yeah, I have to unlock it from the other side. You know, medicine is just, it's not exact science. It never will be. There's always way too much to learn and all. Sometimes we got it, sometimes we don't. But I think there's a lot of stuff that should have been cured by now. Cancer and all that kind of stuff. There should be no reason why there's cancer left. I think a lot of times they leave those things out, one, because it's such a moneymaker for my conspiracy self here. Moneymaker for the pharmaceutical companies, but then also it thins out the herd. Because that way you don't have to worry about overpopulation. Skellies! Get on there. Oop. Bony guys. Ooh, what's that? Chair. Alright, can I open the door from this side? Nope, can't open it from this side. Ooh, got a bit more health. See my health bar go up? Ooh, what's this? I'll be damned, it opened up the gate. So did that. Oh, it's a scattered legacy. So did not do what that thing needed me to do. Nothing in there. Did I not get everything? I don't know why I'm picking that stuff up. I really don't need it. Oh, oh, shoot. Get out of there. There we go. Weed. What has he got? Should have some type of gland or something. Yeah, I'll take those. Salt, bones, torn cloth. There's a chest. Anything good? No, I don't use charges. That's for staffs. Alright. So I gotta reset that and see if I can find 8 meters. So it's like search the area. So it's right in here somewhere. Search the area. What am I searching for? Is it a tree? Is it up here? Let's take a health potion, get our health back up. I think they hacked my Wi-Fi, revealing the truth. My Wi-Fi is telling me wrong password, even though I've connected to it. Oh my gosh. That's just crazy. Collect. Poison copper arrow. Don't care about that. Let me sit and think about this for a minute. Well, I don't know where or what I'm looking for. Oh. I see ya. Need to kill his little humble abode. That's why he comes out of the spawn right here. These guys. I got an eye on him. Ooh, this exploded in my face. What? Archaic essence. What level is that? Is anything good? Level 13. No, I don't need that stuff. It's too low. Excuse me. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, get out of here. Oh, what's this? I think there's something here. Hold on. Yep. There's a trunk or something. Nope. That's what I needed. Look at that costume set. Gravedigger boots. These are just cosmetics. We want it all. I'll put it on my mannequins in the Great Hall and show it off. I don't know, I think I told you the other day, Bon, but I love the way you stream. You're just very charismatic, but you're a lot of fun to watch. I enjoy watching your stream. And you always read everything and look at everything, analyze everything. It's really neat. You do a great job at streaming. I want to be like you when I grow up, Bon. Except you're better looking. I can't beat that. Well, I don't know where to go on this. Scattered Legacy. Is there like a quest for that? Some of these question marks are not they're not an actual quest. You have to pick it up and then it launches you into a quest or something. Yeah, I don't have it. Oh, now my escape button's working. That's just ooh, number 4. Ooh, now I got all. I'm loaded. Loaded to the hilt. Alright, let's go back down here again. So we can find it. That's the place I was just in. I don't think oh, don't want to go down here. Ooh, glow in the dark and stuff. Oh, you brought me my friends, did you? I got you. Come here, Skelly. Oh, get up there. Get in the Alright, we'll take all your fun little stuff. You might have something down here. I don't know. Usually if you break up those jars and stuff, you might have something. Oh, wait a minute, we got a book. We return to Earth today. Yep, I found it. New lore page, Nobles in History. If anyone finds this, if anyone is left, I want to be buried next to my wife and son under the old oak tree. Leave the headstone blank, I have nothing left to say. Really? Yeah, I get that. It's like right now, we live at the lake, and our closest neighbor is probably 400 or 500 yards away. So we don't have to worry about, we have a spa and everything, a hot tub. So we wanted to go out there butt naked, we could. But it's too cold. Talking about acorns, too cold. Yeah, we don't have to worry about anything, but if we go back up to the city, we'll be back in the neighborhood, no privacy. But that's okay. I'd rather be there with no privacy one night so I can be around my grandbabies and my kids. I miss them. I do enjoy them. Spent a lot of my life raising them, so might as well be around them till the end, right? Okay, I got rid of all that stuff. Oop, here's one more. Okay, let's, there we go. I don't need the books. I don't know what to do with those books. Don't need nails, I can make the nails. Alright. Got more goodies in here? Yeah, we'll take that. Wow, all kinds of stuff. What's up in here? Anything? Ooh, wait a minute. What's this? Ooh, what do we got? We have... I don't think we have anything. I think we just have another way out. Okay. Ooh, gooey guys. Alright, so what do we have? We gotta go behind us. Oop, what's in here? I think that's the same place we were at, wasn't it? Yep, it was. Okay. They're just trying to trick you. Just trying to trick you. Alright. We need to go west, I think. No, north. You know, neighbors are fun if you have the right kind of neighbors, you know. I mean, we like people. My wife and I, we enjoy having our peace and our time, and we also enjoy people, you know. We like playing games, you know, and stuff. And we like having people over and just having fun, you know. But what's this over here? Something glowy over there. What's that? Oh, I don't think I've been there. New quest, Dark Rites. Okay. But when you get those neighbors that are just like no fun, blah blah, and they're always staring at you or something like that, it's like, okay, I don't have no patience for you. You need to go away. Alright, so there's a respawn point. That's cool. It's like on YouTube, it doesn't tell you if anybody else is in the chat, does it? Where is it at? Oh, it just says one. You're my only one watching me stream. You are special. I gotta learn how to make shorts. For a while there, my daughter was doing them for me, but she's busy time of year for her and her job and the kids and everything, so she's not able to help as much. Excuse me. But I get a lot of views in my shorts. Not my shorts, the video shorts. You know what I mean. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. We'll go ahead and sleep, and that way we'll get daylight. So I'm using these earbuds instead of my headset, and they only sit on the outside, you know, but it bothers my ear. And after a while, it gives me a headache, so I can't. I switch back to my headset, and the headset gives me a headache too after a while. So. And I can't handle anything in my ears. I had a lot of issues, you know, from being 32 years in the Air Force, and a lot of problems with my ears and everything else. So I have to be careful what I do. I lost 30% of my hearing during the war, and so it affects what I do sometimes. Is there another key? Well, I got up here. What do I do next? I'll go down. There's a chest. They don't have mana. Don't die. I've had so many different kinds. I had wireless headsets. Well, I have them now, and I don't remember what brand they are, but they're good. They do fine. They're really good and all, but after a while, they just the compression. I wish you can adjust the compression so it doesn't squeeze your head so much. But then it gives me headset hair, so I got a permanent crease in my hair. Kind of like see the dark spot. So I went and got my hair cut last month or so, and the lady's like, "What do you do to your hair that causes it to go down?" I'm like, "Well, I play games and watch videos and stuff, so I have a headset that does it." She goes, "Oh my gosh, you gotta find a different way. It's destroying your hair." Oh, so I'm like, okay. That's why I got these to try to help out. And, you get one problem. Get rid of one problem, you gain another. Some copper. Yeah, let's see if we can get up here. Boom. There. Yeah. Yeah, I've worked on every shift there was. Military and civilian wise. Ugh, I just hated working. I am so blessed and lucky to be retired. Key to the pike. Oh, I need the key. I have a key, but it's back in my base. It's gonna let me in? I don't think so. Yep, I gotta get in there. 'Cause I think that is where I need to go. Yep. Oi, oi, oi. Where am I? Imperial Guard. My home is right there, so I might as well go home and empty my bag and get that pike key. I would have thought by now my pond would have filled back up, but it has not. Or my cement, non-cement pond. But it's turned my mill, which I've not been using my mill. I haven't needed to. Let's come here, dog. Let me pet you. Puppy dog. Paws touch, whatever that is. Some kind of buff. Going to the vault. There's my skelly guy. And oops. Okay, so let's go over here. I got armor somewhere. Where's my armor? Is it right there? Nope. 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 Ooh, corn. Need some corn. Looks need some berries, ginger, and working in my garden. Well, I know I probably need more, but I'll put it all up in here for now. All that stuff at least. And then this, yeah, that holds those guys. And then over here, 2 flowers. Deposit some stuff. Go to logs. There's my logs. Oh, I don't want the sign. Load that. Go all the way down here for leather. Load that. Put my nuts up here with the rest of those nuts. That way, yep, I'm good to go. Oh, I have there. And trophy. How many times have I killed this guy now? Oops, above me right there. I have killed him 11 times. Got 11 heads. So these are like the heads I'm going to put on plaque. This one I need, put a skelly together. It's a big old statue. But I need a right leg, I think. No, I need a left leg. And then I can put them together. Yeah, kind of cool. Food, don't need that. What's that? Consumables. Do I have any consumables? I got gloomberries. These I can just delete. they're low level anyways. I don't use them for anything. Damage 3. Unequip. And delete, because I really don't need that. Copper arrow, don't need that either. It's way too low. Ain't no sense. Drinks, flowers, fishing gear, logs, blocks, bars, materials. All right. I got the leather, clothing mats. Do I have any clothing mats? Let me see. Yeah, I got a little bit there. Got some salt. God, another stupid book. Let's. Ooh, I hear a little. Are you a female or a guy? I think you're a female. So I thought I heard somebody. Hey. Down here. Oh. Come on, I know the sign. There's the stuff. All right. Some rubble. I don't need that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Bones, digging up bone. We're digging up bones. Tar. There's some salt. I already got rid of that. Okay. Cook, honey, potions. What's in there? Oh, is that the pike key? No, that's bone key. What did I do with the pike key? What's this? Ooh, that's the Morning Star. That's my club that I was using. It does pretty good damage. Okay, over here. Is it over here? Ooh, I can put that bone there. I can do this. No, I don't. Okay. I need to find. I need to find the pike key. There's all my seeds that I can plant. I have so many more that I need to do. Pike key, pike key, pike key. Put feathers in there. Those are like stained glass or something. I don't know what they are. They really don't say what they do. Corn. Oh, there's my uniforms. There's all the dressy stuff, but it's all right. Load it up on mannequins. That'd be cool to show off. There's the other stuff. But I've got to find my pike key. Is it in here? I know I have one. I may have to just make one. Who makes a pike key? Does this guy make them? What's that? Rebel bone key, No Man's Highland bone key. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's the Cyclops showcase. So I can put one of those together and put it in my trophy room. Show off all the Cyclops heads. All them fellers.
Hey.
Hey. Yo. Pike key. Where is snowballs? Food, don't need food. Oh, Bard. Pirate. Maybe he can make one. Can you make a pike key? Hello. Barrel bombs now. There's some armor sets. A little witchy poo hat for a wizard. Fireworks. All right, but I need a bone key. What about? Can you make a bone key? I want to make this right here. It's the next shield I want to make. I need to get 3 shroud radiances, whatever they are. Comfort fire blaze. What is this do? Oh, I can put it for frost resistance. Sturdy iron stone that warms you up, cozy, hot style. Silver, pewter. Okay. Well, what about you, big fella? Can you make me a pike key? Doesn't look like it, so I guess I'll move on to something else if they can't make the pike key. Ooh, there's some cool chandeliers and stuff I can put in the house. What is that? A lamp illumination. Be placed in your home, provides a comfort which increases the duration of your rested buff. Oh my gosh, why am I yawning so much? Mirrors. There's all the trophy stands I got. Here's the mannequins I gotta make. And then I can put my armor and stuff on it that I'm not using or whatever. Oh, this guy makes a lot. What is that? Secret doors. Ooh. Maybe I'll put up a secret door. Some little tiki statues. Ladders. Shirley, she don't make the pike key. Shirley. She makes all the cool stuff. Ooh, what are these? Talon's bow. Nothing spectacular. Okay. Oh, so here's where I need to make the mounts for my heads. What do I need for him? Fell Cyclops. I have Fell Cyclops. I got them all. Fell Dragon, Youngling Head. I got him too. Why do I not? Hollow Cyclops. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't have them. Oh, I got it. No pike key. Okay. Well, we get everything unloaded. Oh, we need to put nuts somewhere. Hey! Nope, it's berry. This one's open. Put the nuts in there. See, if you use the magic ones, all these glow-in-the-dark ones, when you go to make something, it pulls it from that inventory. You can see it. But if you have it in these ones that are not magic, like these, it won't see it, so it makes it look like you don't have it. But as long as it's in a magic one, it will show. I know I have a pike key, but oh well. I'm done looking for it. All right, be good, Skelly. Close, lock you in. All right, come here, puppy. Let me pet you again. All right. Not sure why I'm not. The water doesn't make sense. Does it turn off while I'm gone or something? It's not leaking down here. What water is it? Yeah, see, this is turning, but I don't know how, because water's not up. It's not going through its thing. You see any fish in there? I have not gone fishing yet. That's why I can't tame a cat, because I have not gone fishing. Fishing, tame a cat. Okay, get out of the way. All right. Look at all those dots. Those are all my peoples. What's this? Scattered legacy. Oh, that's where I was. Where else do we want to go? What's this? Ancient obelisk. There's a shroud thing I have not done. Well, if I'm going to go into shroud, which I don't mind going, but I need to get shroud potion. My alchemist buddy.
Hello.
There you are. Hey. Yes, you can make me one. How about 1, 2, 3, 4. And where farmer. Alright, what do you got? Meal-wise for Shroud. So extends my time in the Shroud. Special food, so info. I have that, so I'll be using that. 5 minutes, 5+ minutes in the Shroud. There's 4 more minutes in the Shroud. So
Hey there.
that 40 mana, and then I can still probably use my. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, strawberry milkshake. I'm liking that. Ice resistance. Stamina. Ooh, what's that? 240 health. Additional health. Beef stew. Frost resistance. I don't need frost resistance. What's that? Yeah, I'll save those. I thought I had something for Shroud, but I guess I don't. What is this? Melee, frost resistance. Oh, that's magic. Don't need magic. What's this? Pumpkin.
Huh?
Frost resistance again. Dagger. Stamina. Terra root curry. Boy, I'm not a big curry fan, I tell ya. Hop hair food bait. Hop hair. I think that's those funky little animals. Let me go ahead and make. I'll make one of those. What is this? Dog. Bird. Ooh, yeah. We're going to have to make 2 of those. Dune armadillo. I don't think I need one right now. Goat, I'm good. And what is this? Capabaya bait. That's what I need. Recipe. Algae. I still need algae. Okay.
Hello.
All right, we're off to see the wizard. Okay. We're gonna go. That's Howling Peak. Where's? Wow, I'm getting way up there now. So let's go to Howling Peak. Hot milk milkshakes. Oh my gosh. I'm lactose, so I can't have milk. So we use almond milk or, something like that. And if it's made out of that, yeah, I'm with you. But if I have milk, I guess that's a good cleanser because that's what it does. Well, my hair is all jacked up. Let's go this way. Yeah. All right. Oop, got a little cold action going on here. Do I have my? All right. So this is that, and that is ice resistance. 10% ice resistance. Frost resistance. Let's go ahead and use that. And then we will use that. That. All right. And, I didn't get my watermelons. Go ahead and use the shroud item. Gives us 20 some odd minutes. And, okay, we're going in. Yeah, chocolate oat milk. Yeah, it is. I just love chocolate milk. Oh my gosh. Well, back in the day, vitamin, whole milk. Well, not whole milk, but vitamin D milk. I could drink that till the cows come home. My mom and dad would have to buy 5 gallons a week or something because I could drink a gallon a day. I just love milk. Now I don't drink that milk because of the lactose issues, and I don't drink that much almond milk anymore. Unless I'm baking or something, me or the wife is baking. I call the wife mama. So if I hear me say mama, it's not my mother, it's my wife. Mama. All right, going in deep. Boom. Okay, what do we got going on here? We got a shroud we got to kill. I think it's in the well. Yep, let's go right here. Okay, let's go and get mana up. And we have everything we need. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't know that was that coming up that fast. I just died because I fell or jumped to my death. And I just took all that stuff and it just wiped it out. Not very smart on my end there. All right, let's bundle up again. We're gonna go with number 2. We're gonna go with number 4. And we're gonna go with that. Well, did I not get my buff for this? I did. So I should have got. Okay. What number 4? That's already taken. And what the heck? These buffs. I never understand which one does what. Okay, there it is. I should have used that one. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to go down here and just kind of take the stair. It didn't take away my stuff, so that's a good thing. That's where I want to go. Ooh, there, right. Ooh, there. Cyclops guy. Alright, get the arrow out. Get out of there. You dummy. Right, get up where he can't see us. There we go. Found this. Stay alive, stay alive. Okay. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what we can do. We can go ahead and attack this thing real quick. Just get that, and then get out, get out. There you go. Death ray. Yeah. I had a death ray, but I got the root. I got to the roots of the problem. Failed. Alright, let's see. What is this again? Yeah, we want that. That gives me 4 extra minutes in the shroud. And then I want this, and that gives me 5 extra minutes in the shroud. Nope. Well, it won't let me double buff. Alright. How about that? Alright, that gives me more health. And then B. What is this? 60 stamina ice. I don't need that right now. So I'll just take this. And we'll just use that. Ready? And then we'll bandage. Get number 3. Did you not? Number 1. Alright, now I think we're ready. Alright, let's try not to die this time. Okay, oh, my body's over there. Alright, we're going to get up here and try to get up high. And then up here and try to flip them a few times. Get him in the head, you get some critical hits like that one. Sneaky. Let's go over here. And we're gonna die. We're gonna die. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. I'm trapped in the lava. And again. Looks like my video kind of. I think let me move my stream rate. Okay. I know. God, that hurt. Sometimes when you die, though, I gotta heal first. It will put your stuff somewhere where you can't flip and reach it. I know I've killed that guy before, so I don't know what the deal is. It's like I push the button. Sometimes there's a delay, I think, and I hit the ground before it kicks in. You know, I just go blow through a ton of potions that cost a lot to make. Why did that work? 1, 2, 4, 7. And switch. Go to 3. And 3. Okay. And I get in a hurry sometimes. I just want to go. And when I do that, I die. That's no fun. And that's the other thing. If you land in that blue stuff, as you can see, it hurts. Apparently it didn't take my stuff. Well, okay, cool. Wow, the debuff lasts a long time. Level 35s. Apparently, they won't like my arrows. Ooh. No. We need those shroud particles and the ruins. Alright. Where is... Oh, there he is. Can we get him way back there? Have ourselves a well, apparently not. Ooh, another. Run, Forrest, run. Woo. Oh, make it through. How is he following? I didn't think he could leave his little house. Come on, keep getting him in the face. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. Multi-shot. Multi-shot. Thank you very much. All right, give me the goods. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let me go get my... This thing is like Godzilla with the breath. Yeah, you're right, it is. It is. Where's my body? Oh, there it is. All right. All I dropped was one piece of bronze. Jeez, did all that for a piece of bronze. Alright, so I got the shroud, I got the thing, so need to work our way out of here, but we need to get something else. Get away from that stuff. need to do is these guys, we need to be careful. Alright, I got you. Come on. Everybody, come on. Get in a circle. Huddle up. Wait. See ya. Now, we'll over here and tear up their home so they can't spawn on us anymore. Come on. I can't remember what. Let's try the one. Ooh, that's not a bad one. Well, you little. Let's see how it does against this guy. Not as good. Tough. He was tough. Are you tough enough? Fabulous Thunderbirds. Ooh. Oop, there's a chest. Can I give you some shot? Oh, those stupid daggers. But I can salvage them for this stuff. It's funny you can't salvage armor, but you can salvage weapons, but you cannot salvage the armor. All you can do is delete it. I don't think that's fair. I don't. Did you finally get your internet to work, Bob? Obviously, you're watching me. I'm so silly. Alright, I need to stay away from that. Oh, man. No. Almost. Bugger. Okay, we'll just come right back over here. What do you think about that? Huh? Gotcha. See, you get a little jump happy, and if you jump too many times, it will put you in a flight mode. And then that's when I get in trouble. Because once you jump in a flight mode, you don't need to push forward anymore. It will take you forward, and I keep thinking I have to push forward, so I push W. Then W just takes me right straight down to the ground. I just get myself in trouble. Not sure what it was. Well, that's internet for you. Kinds of stuff. Who knows? Don't get away from me. I don't know where I'm going, but I can't get away from this guy. And I can't go that way anymore. Map. Okay, this is where I want to go. Set us where we want to go. Jeez. There we go. Now we're heading in the right spot, I think. Away from me? Critter carapace, that's what I need. That's where I would get all these shrouders sometimes. Come in here too. Let's see. Alright, do I have to stay in here? I may go this way, but I don't see a way out. Wait a minute, is that a way out? Oh, more bugs. They're just bugs, but if you get 3 or 4 on you, they can put the hurt on you. Kill it at home. What's over here? Oh, there's a chance. Potion. Greater antidote. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, this is where I need to go. No, it's not. Okay, so down again. I need to go to right. Looks like it's in a shroud. Ooh, there's a chest maybe? Oh, nope. It took some of my shroud away. Protection. Alright, so I guess I need to... Alright, you know what I'm going to do? We're just going to zoom out. Since we're not in the shroud right there, we'll teleport out and refly. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go over here. Ooh, 6 8. 12:30 your time, Bond? You were up late, buddy. How long have I been streaming for? 2 watching. Yay. Location below. You set a waypoint on like the question marks or whatever, and it pretty much tells you exactly where you need to go. Heal, heal. Oh, did you see that? She threw a skelly at me. Ooh, let's see if we can grab a seat and get rested real quick. There we go. .30 You are a night owl. I used to be able to stay up like that. Game till whatever. Not anymore. 10 o'clock my time, which would be what? 4 o'clock your time in the morning? Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Getting too old. Well, I had no health potions left. And that is not good. But I need to get my body. So let's go ahead and get fueled up. And nope, this way. Alright, we're maxed out. We got plenty of shroud time here. 18 minutes, not as much as I had. Get back to here. We'll get the arrows ready to go. And here we go. Again. I think we have to be careful because we have no health pots. We got bandages, but they take too long. They take like 6 seconds and I get about 30% of my health back. Alright, going in. No time for drive-bys. No time for flyovers. We just gotta get in there. That must be a boss. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab that and get out of there. Oh, golly. Brutal. Oh, shoot. Those things. Come on. Put a band-aid on. Don't get hit. She is. I can't tell if she's a boss or not. Well. see where she's at. And she. Yeah, I can't. Get behind the rock. Bandage up. Another bandage. See, that thing is like a heat-seeking missile. Not a boss, just kicking my butt. Out of there. Alright, we're gonna have to go back home and get some health potions so we can survive this creature. Then we'll come back down and get her. Alright, let's go back to the house. Yeah, there's my body. My house is right down there where it says new home. Alright. So, hey, look at that. My water has not come up. What is the deal? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe, just maybe. Where's my drain? Where did I put my drain? In here? Oh, there it is. Okay. How did I do that? I don't know. Okay. Nice little swim, wet clothes. Nothing worse than wet armor. Probably gonna rust. Alright, where is he? There he is. Okay.
Hey!
What's that take for that? Ooh, nope. That's some high dollar stuff. I don't need that. What about this? I got plenty of these guys. We'll do little ones. I can do plenty. Alright, we have 45 of those. Let's do a couple of those. Ooh, what's this? Drac? Oh, that's the one that kills the Drac guys. What are these? Throwables. Explosive crawler. Critter carapace. Oh, let's have a little fun with those guys. What is this? Critter glands, shroud stack, uncommon, fell, confusion. I don't need no confusion. Let's throw one. We'll try it. Alright, what else do I need? I think I need... Where are you at? Come here. Nope, you're not who I need. Or are you? Yeah, I think you are. Oh, I don't want to sleep. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. Wait, I'll name it Carmen or Captain Capriol. Alright, baby, come here. Alright, give me some food, real food. We're in the shroud. What is this? 40 mana, I don't need that. So, let's do 5 of that.
Hey.
5 of that, and, oh, what is this? Stamina and regeneration, 24. Let's do this. Alright. And then I need to go get my pumpkins. Because the pumpkin gives me 16 range damage. Good. I know, it's fun. There you are. Okay, we're golden. Oh, let's get puppy pet. Let's get his little blessing. Paul's touch, whatever that means. We'll take all the help we can get. You know what I need to do, Pablo, too, is put my... Do I have it? I need to put... Nope. I get my helmet back. I need to put my helmet back on. Alright, well rested. Okay, close the door. Let's go ahead and pick that up there. And put this down here instead of that. So we're gonna do that. We'll do that, and then that, and then we're going to do the pumpkin. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right, switch to that. We got, all right. I better go heal my bow real quick.
Hi.
Fix my bow. All right, we're fixed now. Hey, don't pee in the pool. God, damn dog, don't listen. All right. All right, so we need to go way up here. So we need to go there. I think I'm going to cut off at 7 o'clock here in about 20 minutes. Because I need to... I finished my paint, so I need to put a second coat on the acrylic acetone, protection. That way I can make it a little shiny and it protects the paint. Yeah. Well, can you... All right. Now, we need to just kick this guy's butt. This time? Oh my gosh. No, I don't think. Wow, that's tough. That is tough. Yeah, these things are starting to bother my ears. I keep losing my buffs. There you go. I need to find a place where I can not get killed. And I lost my hour-long buff. I don't know what the buff really does. Rested. Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, I think she'll like it. I have a small painting and then I have a big painting I did. I guess it's like 24 by 36 or something. And that was the hard part, trying to take the small painting and enlarge it up to the big one. And I put it up on all three of my monitors. My studio's right here, so that way I could see it as well. And it was on my big TV, which I have a 80-inch TV in here as well, so technically 4 monitors. So I had everything picked out and set up for success. So I think it turned out, it wasn't bad for first time. I'll get it. And mainly it was the sunset clouds that I was struggling with. Everything else, the trees and the barn and the grass and the flowers, all that stuff turned out just fine. All right. Oop, get that. Let's heal. Got plenty of mana. Let's do this again. So I think what we're going to do is not land right where they are. So it gives me time to sneak up on them and not be having them right on me at the same daggum time, So I'll land a little bit farther away. I'll land outside the shroud. There you go, that's what I'll do. And right over here. Yeah. Boom, chakalaka. What am I using for? Yep, let's use obsidian. I think the steel is better than obsidian, but all right, I'm gonna kill that stupid bird. That's for sure. I can't handle both of them on me at the same time. There we go. All right, where are you at, you creepy thing, you? I could shoot you from up here. That'd be flipping awesome. Is that you right down there? No. Where are you? Gosh, I want to go down there. She gonna hurt me. She gonna hurt me. She gonna hurt me bad. I don't know where she's at. Oh, is that her right there? I don't think so. Nope. Oh, well, pitter patter. Balls. Where is she? Oh, you know what else we need to do before she gets here? Where's my balls? We're going to throw one of these critter balls on her. Right there. And we'll throw one of these things on her too. Why not? Gotta figure out where she's at and sneak up on her. Where is she? There she is. The thing exactly. There's my body over there. Golly. Oh, snap. Golly. You won't leave me alone? Ooh, she's all feathered. Look at that. Wow. And I can't go sword to sword with her because she floats. Making me mad. Making me mad. Well, not really. I don't get mad. I get frustrated, but I don't get mad. I gave that up because it just doesn't pay to get mad. I get even because I'm Batman. Four. I think I got plenty of power here. All right, so I don't think my critter bomb does anything good because it crawls on the ground. So that kind of sucks. Little house there. Yeah. And now we hit the wings. Right. So it didn't do any good getting out of the shroud. She just followed me right up out of it and tore me a new one. So that did not help me at all. Ooh, almost died. And she kept hitting me. She got like a volley of like 3 hits there. It just takes a third of my health down every time. I don't know what else I can do to... I was hoping I might not be able to hit her down there. Where are you at? You... Wow. No idea. She's still over here hanging out? Golly, I just can't get enough hits in to hurt her. Yeah. Can't hit it. Get out. What am I doing? Get over here. What is this? Forged gems? That's what I'm working against. Oh, she's right there. That's my butt. Where is she there? We got a good feeling about this one. Well, not really, because oh, beetles. Oh, she's right there. Ooh. Come on, get another one in there. Almost got her. I suppose my wand's gonna help me. Nothing. Or did it? Oh, no, she's right there. Ew, 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 ew. You just hit there? Holy cow. Good. Yeah. So where is, let's go up here and get my body and, alright. Is that it? Okay. Jim Borge. We need to head back home. Oh, I'm in the shroud. I gotta get out of the shroud first. Don't get stuck. Sometimes double jump is not your friend. So, gotta be careful with it. Alright, let's hit the thing, and I think we are gonna call it. We are. Alrighty. So, in recap, we got a new base. We got a non-cement pond here, which is not filling up for some reason. I got my vault down here. Yeah. So, all right, kids. Vaughn, if you're still out there lurking, I will see you later. I'm going to go spend some time with, well, I got to see my paintings. I'm going to go maybe have a shot of peach whiskey for a little nightcap. And watch a show with Mama. Yeah. Get these things off my ears. They hurt. But thanks for stopping by, and we will try to stream again soon. I'm hoping at least once or two more times before Christmas, but it's starting to get real busy. A lot of stuff going on. So, but my New Year resolution is to get my channel set up better, start putting out more shorts, get some exciting content going on, and we will go from there. All right? Y'all take care, have a good night, and if I don't get to see you, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.